What's up, guys? We're back here with the daily BSLT update. Let's take a look here. 35 cents. Let's refresh this. It's been a couple days. We haven't been playing or active really around in the Archeworld environment, but it is now down to 35 cents. So, what has happened in the last about 2 or 3 days with this price just, snowballing down, it seems like? So it was as high as about 45 cents about 2 to 3 days ago when we did the last kind of update. The 10 cents difference is what could have been the reason is Excel Games has started to sell their token. So we are in the month of November. They are now at the point where they have 350,000 BSLT, and they are, going to sell some of that. They said they're going to sell in about 10 transactions. So each time they're going to sell about approximately 35,000 BSLT. So, if they've sold some BSLT already, that's a lot of BSLT. 35,000 is a good chunk of change. So that will decrease the price. We talked about this before. Selling pressure is here with Excel Games selling tokens now to recoup some of that operating expenses and pay their employees and development costs and so forth. So that is the big theory. The other theory is that people were hyped about the event that was going on, and that's why the price was up to 45 cents. Because before that, the price was really stable around 40 cents. And the event came out, the announcement, it was like, hey, there's going to be some potential free BSLT for this. You just got to, gamble a little bit here, 100 per day, and, then you could potentially get a lot of return. Well, as time went on and days went on, it became more apparent, it looks like, that the amount of tokens that you earned out of this pumpkin Halloween event was not really, up to par. It was a loss generally for most people. So after a couple of days, the thought process could have been like, well, why bother? Why buy this BSLT? And then people started to see like, hey, I'm gonna cash out or leave the game because some houses are also appearing to be disappearing from the world, which also coincided with the labor price being super cheap around the 2 BSLT mark. 2.5 I believe is the lowest I saw, and then also the Archeum price is low as about 30 BSLT. So with the prices of labor in Archeum so low, it was almost to the point where owning a house, whether renting it or owning it yourself, it was just not profitable. Like you're better off either renting it to someone else, or you can't make money by renting the house at all. So those things could have came into factor, and I know personally that's something with me is that we went from having like 15 houses down to having like 4. We own 2 of them, so we ended up not renewing our leases and just decided like, it's not worth it, not worth the time and effort. So these all things could be part of the reason why. I do think, like I said before, that the token would be going down. I do expect probably to see her in the 20s sometime this month because of the selling pressure, and then also of the arena, which is now going to give rewards starting, yet tomorrow in just 24 hours. They're going to start their first week there. So Arena is going to give out rewards, which means now the game is actually going to be supplying tokens. XL Games, the game company, is selling tokens currently in the month, which they hadn't been doing any other prior months. So I think a lot more selling pressure, a lot more new tokens are being created, minted. This is all going to be very, very bad for the token price. So I do think that we are going to get down to, like I said, about the 20-cent range is my guesstimation on this. I think we're going to see, 21, 22, 23, somewhere around there, sometime during this month. Will it go back up? We don't know. I mean, it only goes up when people are actually happy or excited. We do have our first batch of new content. The first actual content release is tomorrow as well. New ancestral mobs with new potential crafting recipes for those Luna gems. So that is something good, and that should actually help the price out. we'll have to see. We'll have to see what else they plan for the month of November, what kind of content is coming out, if people are happy, excited to play the game, and if they're going to go and spend some more money on the BSLT token to buy things off of the auction house from other players. So we'll have to see. Content is the big thing. So I know a lot of people are waiting for trade packs and boats, sea content. So we'll see if that comes this month or the following month or what they tell us about it. So that's the big thing is if the content comes that makes people happy, then you might see buying. People have also said that if the price gets so low, they're going to buy some, which is what you would hope. That's just what they're hoping is that, when XL Games sells the tokens, they lower the price, but it gets so low, so cheap looking that other people are like, whoa, the token's so cheap, I'm going to go and buy it. And then that counters out the XL Games selling pressure. So we'll have to see what happens here. Is the amount of buyers greater, or is there too much selling pressure at this point? We will see. We'll see. And like I said, I think we're going to get down to the 20 cent range. I think we're going to stay around there. We'll see. I've definitely, cashed out another bunch of tokens. So we've cashed out a total of 10,000 BSLT now. And, it's because I think the token is going to go down. So it's why would you hold something that you honestly believe is going down in value? So that is the whole reason of like, okay, why am I cashing out more? It was just an additional 2,000 BSLT, nothing too crazy. I didn't crash the market myself, but it is what it is. So if you think the token price is going down, there's no reason to hold on to your tokens, right? If you think the token price is going up, then of course, yeah, you hold on to your tokens and, okay, price is going up, price is going up. But if you honestly believe price is going down, you should sell your tokens, then you could potentially buy them back cheaper. So again, no one knows the future. This is all speculation. This is all my personal opinions and thoughts on the matter. Let me know your thoughts on the matter. Do you think the token price is going to go down? Do you think it's going to go up? What do you think has happened in the last couple of days? I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. As always,